Hey dude, and then platinum Jordans.
Hey dudes. This is one of my socks. Okay,
I had a whole sock up in his.
I have correct. This is.
It literally said, "Oh my gosh!"
There,
all right,
there we go,
Hey.
guys.
have they seen the sun?
You ready? Let's get it. Absolutely not. Oh boy. Hey folks, welcome back to another episode of That's How You Feel. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, leave a review.
That's right.
We have a very special guest in the building today. Please help us welcome Miss Emily Lyon. Wait, is it Miles Lyon or just Lyon? Are you dropping Miles?
I am dropping Miles, but professionally, for the time being, I'm keeping Miles Lyon.
Have you already changed the name?
No.
Did you do the paperwork already?
No, I actually don't even know if we're legally married yet.
All right, let me get rid of these. This is stupid. I'm sorry.
Listen, I feel like we've mentioned her, the wedding we had a blast at.
It was a great
couple
wedding.
times, and it was actually your wedding. So this is Emily Lyon.
Yep.
Married to the one and only Ben.
You can call me for any wedding planning opportunities.
That's not your career.
That's
No.
definitely not your career. No.
Only if you want your wedding good.
I just want to say also that Emily is somebody that we have been trying to get on the podcast for a long time.
When we were pre-planning the episode, like the podcast,
Yeah, before we even started,
Emily
we were like,
was a big topic of it.
Miles was like,
So-
we got to get Miles on the show.
Yeah, so you have been
Took us 19 episodes to get to you.
and it's
Giving
our
the
last
people what they
episode.
want. Yay!
Save the best for last.
Closing
Last
it out.
episode.
Me and Caleb ain't friends no more, y'all. He came in like a raging bull in a china shop, and I ain't play no games.
So just to get right into it, we're going to start off with some comments from previous episodes. Also, thank you to Joliet for being on our last episodes. We appreciate you for joining. But comments from this episode, Levi, would you like to read those? That's a dumb transition. I didn't like that. But go on.
Your whole intro sucked. So from episode 15, as when we posted our Facebook reels, it's when we were talking about
Ant language.
ant language. Yeah. So this comment comes from John Harris III, and it says the cluelessness after he asked how anything gets done with ants is why I show up for these, and I believe he's talking about my cluelessness. The reason why I picked that one is because I actually went to high school with John. He's really cool. He also has his own little YouTube shindig as well. It's called at Harris Family Hobbies. So he is a huge WWE fan, loves comic books. Listen, he was a wrestler. He looks a lot like John Cena.
What a plug.
What a plug indeed. Yes. Thank you, Miles.
Anyways, from episode 14 on YouTube, Lisa Wallen-GN8WK. Do you know who that is?
It's my Aunt Lisa, man.
Hey, Aunt Lisa.
Yeah.
She said, praise, you two are funny. Great podcast. I just wanted to say thank you.
Lisa.
And then from Laura Lee, 6810 from the same episode, that's Miss Laura Brumbaugh. She said, I've never laughed and nearly thrown up in such close succession during a podcast before. Thanks for that experience.
What was episode 14?
That's when I went off about the feet. Was it food?
Might have been food.
Maybe food. Yeah. Food and then feet.
Again, I've never been so happy to be like criticized about something I don't care about.
Yeah. But also, Laura's been listening to our podcast, and I wanted to give her a shout out. Mama Laura, we appreciate you. So, we have going to move on to our next segment, which is question of the day. So we have a couple that you have implemented, but our guest host came prepared, and she has a few she wants to ask. I would say let's pick two of yours.
Let's do hers first, since she's our guest. Let's get right to hers.
Ladies first.
I wasn't prepared for any of my material to be used.
Well, we're using it, so let's get to it.
Well, you put it in the podcast notes.
Do you want me to start with one of mine first?
No one told me we were using it. You guys didn't even see it until today. What if they're terrible?
Then this will be
Okay.
your debut, and it'll be terrible.
All right.
Doesn't matter which one you
Do
pick.
you mind being embarrassed? This comes from a conversation I was having with somebody, and they were talking about how they do not care about being embarrassed. Personally, when I'm embarrassed, I just hate it.
I mean,
I hate it.
I'd be surprised. I feel like Caleb's gonna say he doesn't care.
I don't know, because like there are definitely things that happen to me that are embarrassing, but I think in order to like get over it faster, you really just got to lean into it and even say, "This is really embarrassing," like. Because then it takes the sting out of it so much. Like there are definitely things that have happened to me that I'm like, this is really embarrassing.
Well, and I agree. You kind of have to. So when embarrassing things happen to me, you just push through it and you kind of brush it off with humor. But I'm that person that's going to sit up until 3 a.m. at night overthinking about what I did the whole time for the next week.
Yeah.
So no, I do not like being embarrassed.
I mean, I don't think anybody likes it, but I think in order to get over it as fast as possible, like especially if it's like something public, like remember that time like you kicked in the air and missed and like fell and it was on camera. Like
Julie is laughing because now she gets to put that in the podcast.
Yeah, but like I mean that was like embarrassing, but also like that was at your expense. But like to just go, yeah, that was really embarrassing.
That one was different though because I did that to myself.
Okay.
The story was, so I used to work in the youth at my last church, and I don't know, they were holding a can and someone's trying to kick it, and I was like, I could kick higher than that, I could kick above your head, I was talking all big game. Obviously. So I did, and I could make that kick. I just didn't this time. And so I went to kick and instantly dropped, but hey, I succeeded into the sexy pose, so that's all that matters. The little oomph.
I guess now, like, so I think of a time I got embarrassed and I was not like excited about it or happy. Like I was talking to somebody and my mother-in-law and my wife were like 20 feet away from me and my fly was unzipped. And I mean, it was like wide unzipped. Like, and my mother-in-law noticed it first and I saw her whisper to my wife, something. But now I know she was saying, Kayla's fly's unzipped. And I didn't know what they were saying. And so she kind of like, my wife like kind of like said it, hey, your fly's unzipped. But she mumbled it and I was like, what? She's like, your fly's unzipped. I was like, what are you saying? She's like, your fly is unzipped. She said it so loud. And I was like,
that's on you though.
thank you. And I was so mad that she didn't just like walk up and say, your fly's unzipped.
You were mad at her.
Yes. She shouted it across the...
What? I can't hear you. So she says it louder. Now you mad at her.
Yes, because she shouted that. That was embarrassing. Because like you could have walked over to me and said, hey, your fly's unzipped. Immediately. Like then I would have still been embarrassed, but like it's not like the world doesn't need to know this. So that was embarrassing. So that I did not like.
Question. Mm-hmm. So if you see something in someone's teeth, or if their tag is sticking out their shirt, or their fly's unzipped, or something, will you tell them?
Tag, I'll if it's a tag, I'll fix that. You got something in your teeth, I probably won't say something.
Really?
If you got, I'm not that friend. I'm sorry. I'm not that friend. You got a booger in your nose, I'm not going to tell you.
Okay, I'll give the signs. I'll be like
teeth,
and if they're not picking it up,
maybe.
then I'm like, sorry, you're on your own, because I'm embarrassed to tell you, because then you'll be embarrassed, and I don't want to be embarrassed, and I'm already embarrassed looking at it.
It's not that embarrassing because now that I've done enough. See, the thing is, if it was me and there was something in my teeth, I would want someone to tell me.
Well, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So therefore, I will make sure, and I do it all the time, and people thank me for it. Because
I'm a whole hypocrite.
You know how many people have walked by and said that, oh, hi, never said one thing. I show up and say hi. I'm like, oh, hey, you got something right there.
No, you're so nice, because
I appreciate you. I'm never telling you.
Well, if y'all have something in your teeth, I got you.
Thank you.
I'll give you a hint, and if you can't pick it up, then I'm gonna be too embarrassed to be like, you have a booger in your nose. I'm too embarrassed to look you in the face and say that. So I'm just,
bro. I was talking to somebody that I knew and that I like this person. We were friends, and they had a booger, and I couldn't stop looking at it. And they walked away from the conversation. I was like, it's not. I can't. I'm not that friend. I can't do it.
Okay.
I couldn't do it.
I am disappointed in y'all.
No.
I'm so disappointed.
I went on a date one time, and my date, I thought he was
yesterday?
so cute. No, this was in like college. And I just thought he was the cutest guy. We were like out grabbing like milkshakes or something. And
my milkshake brings all the boys to the yard. I'm right.
So, anyways, we're sitting in the car, and I look over, and he has like a huge booger hanging out of his nose. That was it. That was the last time I saw him. I didn't tell him, but I also was like, I can't look at you the same, so we're done.
What was
We're
his
done
name?
here.
Shout him out.
Ben Lyon.
No. No shout out for this guy.
But then you
man.
met Ben, and he was the
And then
cutest
I
guy.
met Ben, and he didn't ever have any boogers in his nose.
Does
and
he now?
I mean, he takes care of it in private, at least.
Oh, hot topic. Do you fart in front of each other?
Yes.
Okay, good. Okay.
Well, I don't fart, but he farts in front of me. I'm just playing. Yeah.
I know.
It's open. It's open.
Women fluff. They don't fart. All right. Pick out another question today, real quick. What you got?
What's a personality trait of yours that you could change? That you wish you could change?
Insecurity.
Just about everything.
Yeah. Sorry, that's.
I don't.
I don't know how you come up from that,
We
but
So
hit
you're
deep
saying
there.
you're
We struck a
insecure.
chord.
I am insecure about everything. Like I overthink everything. Like if I could get rid of that, my anxiety would be less. I would quit worrying about things. Like I just would love not to be insecure about things. And it's easy for people to be like, "Oh, but you look so good. Like you should like." No, I trust me.
I
like that.
I have two. One is I tend to talk negatively. Negatively, is that the word? Negatively
About your friends?
about my. I was gonna say about myself.
Oh, okay. So it just and then transfers into your friends.
And then the other thing is that I forgot what I was gonna say. Dang it, Levi. I also don't know how to take a compliment. I can't. I don't know if that's a personality trait, but
It just means you're humble.
no, it doesn't.
No, it doesn't. Not with
No.
you.
Thank you. Yeah, I don't know, but I don't know if those are like personality traits.
You're
But
gonna have
I
to
don't.
use
I don't
to
care
us
for that about
picking on
myself.
each other.
No,
I wish-
I like it.
I wish I could take a personality trait. I wish I could take a compliment, and then I wish I didn't talk negatively.
I agree.
Yeah.
Bad about
I'm
myself.
I think
terrible
those
at
kind of go
compliments.
hand in hand.
Yeah. So
Like they have effect on each other, I'd say.
What about you though?
Oh, well, I would say. Okay, no, wait. No, I don't know. I'm not a very
Do I need to-
friendly person.
Do I need to call Ben?
No. Because he will say mean things. No, I'm just not a very friendly person. You have to get to know me before I let you in.
Levi,
Ben, what is up, my man?
what are we doing?
what's up?
Hey, so what are you up to?
I am reffing right now, actually.
Oh, okay, I'll make this quick. I'm really sorry.
I got about 10 minutes. You're good.
Oh, good. All right, we got time. So, we're here with your wife on the podcast. By the way, this is Ben, everybody. She can't answer this question, so I figured I'd call you. Also, I like your picture that comes up with your phone.
It's a good picture.
Look at your man.
What are we doing here?
It is. It is. So what is one personality trait you would change?
Yeah.
Of Emily.
Bet $1,000 says nothing because she's perfect.
Doubt it. He's running through the long ass
personality trait or
list.
one thing that she does.
Personality, Ben.
Personality.
Go after my
Personality.
character. Jeez.
She's perfect. I wouldn't change anything about her.
Good answer. Good answer. All right, I'll talk to you later.
No, but I would change
Oh.
things she does.
Okay,
Before
all
I
right.
do that,
Yeah. What?
it's clothes in the bathroom.
Oh.
She
Listen.
leaves clothes in the bathroom even though her hamper is about 4 feet from it.
Literally, Julia has the same argument about me, so I can't. We were on a good streak there, Ben. I mean,
Block.
yeah. Well, I appreciate you answering your phone and joining us for this podcast.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Hello, everybody.
Bye.
Ben Lyon.
So we're gonna edit that whole thing out. Like we're gonna.
No, okay. Mine is that I'm just not very friendly when you first meet me. Maybe after you get to know me. I guess you guys
I
tell
know-
me, am I friendly when you get to know me?
Well, so we
Let me
met.
tell you about your first impression of me,
Did I meet
or my
you?
first impression of you.
Did I meet you in Switch first or in Life Group first?
In life group. I'm
Okay,
pretty sure.
so we were in a more positive environment.
Yeah.
But so I mean,
The vibes were high.
Yeah, and I mean, I'm pretty amazing when I walk in a room.
Obviously.
So you were
stealing
like,
the
I want to
show.
know that person.
Yeah, I think we literally just hugged once and we were like, okay,
Besties.
that was it.
Yeah, and then this guy.
pretty much.
Yeah. What was the question?
What question?
I don't know.
All right. The question is, if you could fire a coworker and they would never know that it was you that like gave them the axe, or take a 30% raise, which one would you choose?
30% raise.
Yes.
I work for my family.
But they would never know.
They would never know it was
big
you.
Mouth. I would tell them. It would come out. Family function.
The guilt.
You're telling me for the rest of my life, they would never find out.
Your
That's
dad
not
walks in the room.
Yeah.
Your dad walks in. I got fired from my own company.
I know.
What?
It's my dad. Oh, that's weird. That's so weird.
Oh, well, what would you say?
I will
let you know. I'm gonna say a very nice answer.
I'm taking the raise. I don't.
Okay.
Like, I know there's some people that I work with, they would fire me. Like,
Yeah.
get rid of Caleb, right, immediately.
Yeah.
But I would just, I'm so far removed from like office politics and office banter that give me a raise. I don't, like, if someone's not like doing their job, I don't care enough.
Yeah. No,
That's
I
fair.
think, 30% raise. I mean, look at inflation. No, I'm just kidding. No, 30% raise. But literally, I have a whole paragraph about this.
Okay. Just look at the clock though, and then
I am.
you
The
just-
reason why, because I wanted to put, the reason why is it is not that deep. And even though I am P-E to the T-T-Y, I'm not that petty where I'm going to fire you without you knowing. So I've learned when you work in an office setting, there is, no matter how much you love your job, there is going to be people you do not vibe with. That is just that's how it works in this world, because everyone has different personalities. And when I was younger, I would get more irked about that. Now that I've matured a little bit, and I know it's matured, I was being,
Yeah.
but I feel like it really is not that deep. If you can't be in a room with them, like, then don't be in the room with them, like, step away. But
Those were some really, really mature answers for some of the three most like outspoken people that I know. Like when you have an opinion, you are so like, this is it. Same with you. Honestly, same with me. You kind of get stubborn.
yeah,
The three of
I'm
us,
very
I'd say, are
stubborn.
so stubborn.
I'm very stubborn.
Yeah, but
Don't even raise the eyebrow. Like, what?
But if it comes to me taking a raise or getting something fired, like, give me my money.
Yeah.
Like,
I would have to like severely, doesn't happen, but severely, like, I would have to hate someone. Like, they would have had to done something that
yeah.
was.
And I don't hate anybody enough to get them
Yeah.
fired.
Yeah,
Well,
I agree.
Well, no, there's nobody I'd want to see get let go of.
Well, and that's the thing too, is then you're also responsible for someone
Nope,
losing
don't-
their job.
Nope. You're thinking
They
about
don't
it
have
too much.
they don't have money at that. Well, they have money, but like now there's that lapse. I mean, if it happened to you,
Yeah, but
That'd be all right.
but what'd you do to get to that point?
you made a coworker mad who's not going to tell you that they fired you.
Who hurt you though? Like, what did they do to you?
All right, so we're getting off. We're getting a little off rail. We are here today to talk about men's fashion, and so we brought us to fashion. I was going to say fashionistas, but I wouldn't.
First off, I'm excited about this episode because I'm excited to learn about style. Okay.
Really?
Yeah.
I think people would say that you have very good style.
So, do you remember Facebook back in the days?
Yes, it's a website.
Do you remember when you would do TBH and then someone would like it and then you would go to their Facebook page and then, to be honest, you're a very
Yes.
kind person.
Yeah, I remember those.
Okay. So I did that. So my sophomore year was the first year I got like name brand clothes. My mom took me. We went to American Eagle. We went to like Hollister. We went to a few places. So like I was feeling myself. Whatever. But anyways, it was later on that year. It was one of those TBH posts, and someone said they envied my style, which I was taken aback because I'm like, I ain't got no style. I don't even.
Well, that reminds me of a time where when I was in like third or second grade, I got a Nike jumpsuit. It was all white too. I mean, white.
Ooh.
It
Ooh,
was
that's hard though to keep
crisp,
clean.
clean. I wore it to school. I felt so good about myself, and I sat down, and there were two girls. I'm not going to say their names, but I do know their first and last names. And they said to me,
It's important detail.
oh my gosh. They said to me, wow, it's about time you wore something decent. And I was devastated.
Yeah.
I know who you are. I still remember your name.
Do they watch the podcast?
God, no. But if they do. If they ever do.
Would you fire them?
We found a weak spot, folks.
Like, could I call their job and make a complaint and get them fired?
Yeah, they never know. You just don't get that 30% raise.
Nah, I still wouldn't fire them.
I mean,
That was so many years ago. I'm still hurt about it, but whatever.
hey.
Yeah, but men's fashion, though. Men's fashion.
I want you to start off because you've done a lot of digging into this as far as you've reached out to some of your friends.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing. Here's the thing about men's fashion. Before I say this, before I get into any kind of opinions about men's fashion, I need y'all to know that I am a whole hypocrite out here. And these are just my opinions. Do what you want to do. I firmly believe that you should dress however you want to and you should look and feel good however you want to. But also, as someone that's about to give their opinion on something, I need y'all to know that up until recently, this is one of my socks. Okay.
Shame.
So I'm just saying up until, and I
had
have
a whole sock up in his
I have
pocket.
correct. This is
I know. I'm like, what is that? Like,
this is a sock. That's what it is.
I thought you grabbed that from my drawer.
Nope, this is my sock, and I honestly still wear these.
We're
No,
highly qualified
Caleb.
to talk about fashion.
Yeah. Now I only wear these. These are like workout socks. I'm only wearing them in the gym. Like I have like crew socks on. There are no holes in them, but I will wear a sock into the ground.
I agree, but I hate it at the same time. I have
I
a
don't-
whole bin, and I'm sure Julia hates my sock bin. It is just years of socks stuffed in this bin, and I will pull one out, and whenever it has a hole, and then you're walking all day long, and
I
you can
like
just,
it.
You can just feel that hole. Just
It's my dirty little secret. Like no one knows. Like I look great, but no one knows. Like there's a hole in my sock right now. Like and I won't let them.
jail.
I won't let Emily throw them away. I won't let her throw them out. Like, no, like she'll try to. I'm like, don't you dare throw my socks. She's like,
I'm gonna tell her to throw all your good socks away.
that's fine. You can get rid of again.
He said
I have.
that's fine until she does it,
I know.
and then he'd be like, "You threw mine."
I wouldn't care if you didn't throw the ones with the holes away. Perfect. We're still good. Now, okay. The first thing that I don't care for with men's fashion. This is again my opinion. I don't care for cowboy boots and cowboy hats. I think if you want to wear them, you should be on a horse. Especially the boots that like have the point, because I think like if they have like the square toe, then they're more of like a fashion thing, kind of.
They're more meant for the city.
They're more meant for the city, and those are. But again, if you have a cowboy hat on, what are you doing?
First off,
Where are you going?
like I'm not country folk, but I will tell you, cowboy boots that have the point that you're talking about, like those are the nice cowboy boots. Like those are the ones you typically go for. The ones you got the square, those are for more city or for like work. But the
I don't know.
the cowboy boots with points, those are what people like.
Like the dress. Those are dress boots.
Yeah, those are what
Fine.
people wear.
I'm talking about the ones that you belong on a horse. What are you doing in Kansas City in cowboy boots?
So you've never seen someone pull them off?
No, because you always look like you just got off a horse, and there's no horse in this mall. What are you doing?
I disagree. I mean,
In this mall.
Like, dude, we're at a Wendy's right now. Why are you in boots and a hat? Like,
I do understand that. Like, I think not everyone should be putting those on.
I don't like it. I haven't liked it only in Yellowstone, and they're on horses. They have
love this in
horses
Yellowstone.
20 feet from them.
Listen, I will say if someone has a nice cowboy hat though, I give them props.
I mean, if they can pull off the whole cowboy vibe, I'm for it. I'm
Yeah.
for it.
I'm for
Like,
it. You better
but-
be on a horse.
No, you can be in the city. If that goes with your look and you pull that off, do it. If you are wearing a polo shirt to church, skinny jeans and cowboy boots, I will say no.
I agree.
I don't like seeing cowboy boots and cowboy hats. Like, what are you doing? Like, you look like you're like getting ready for Halloween. That's what I'm saying.
One thing I've learned about style or fashion, if you can wear it confidently, one, that makes a difference. Two, and the reason why I'm bringing this up too, if you are wearing cowboy boots and cowboy hats just to fit in with a trend or a mustache or a mullet, whatever it is, just to fit in with the trend, and maybe it ain't right for you. Maybe it ain't. Maybe it ain't.
I just.
It is that deep.
Country concert. Like, I
Yeah.
think country concerts, I'm going to allow it. Like, everybody's going to see.
Everyone's wearing boots. Country concerts.
somebody. But again, like,
But
what
then
are you doing?
I feel like you're a fraud. It's like you only brought them out to go to the concert.
That's
They've
true.
seen no real life. They're not hitting the streets. They're not hitting the fields, nothing.
They're not on a
literally-
horse.
They're not on a horse. They're not anywhere. They're not even in Wendy's. They're there for this. They're just there for the concert. And it's like,
Well, that's
I don't
because
know,
they're
you're
returning
fake.
it afterwards.
No, like it's
They
their,
probably
it's
are.
their concert.
They went to a
boots.
thrift store to get some for the Carrie Underwood show, and that was I'm harping too much on cowboy boots. The other thing I only want to do two because this next one just really hurts my heart when I see it. Men's beards. You're fine. I'm talking about the beard that comes down and goes under the chin and comes back up with no mustache or
The chin strap.
the chin.
That's what it's called.
That is the
Chin strap.
I love y'all. That
It's
is the
called chin
ugliest
strap?
thing.
Yeah.
It is the
Chin strap.
ugliest thing in the world. You look stupid.
Wait, are you talking? So you're talking about like when your sideburns go down like this?
No, not around. Like even then, like it looks still kind of bad. I'm talking straight under.
Yeah. Okay, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
And I've seen it. I've seen dudes. And it looks even worse if it's
I think
like
we're talking about
patchy.
something. You're talking about something. Thinking of
I
something.
think
No. Chin strap. We're on the same
No,
page.
because
but-
this has been like a newer trend that I've seen people do, and I'm with you. Don't do it.
First of all, if you don't have a mustache or goatee, like the whole like chin strap, anything if it doesn't come up on your lip and mouth, you look stupid. Go with God. You guys are all looking great. You look stupid. This is my opinion. I don't like it. And I've seen like there are people, man, when I see like people like post like couple photos and the dude has like just this patchy mess going on. I'm like, it makes me so mad. Unless you have it for religious reasons, then by all means, it looks great.
I
But-
also feel for them though because, and I only say this because in beard culture nowadays, I would say it's beard culture. So many people want a beard nowadays.
True.
And not everyone can grow a beard.
I saw this
Correct.
thing the other
And so
day.
the people that can't, they're like, I'm just gonna pull off this little visor underneath.
The visor underneath. It looks. Oh, it makes me so
It
mad.
grinds his gears. What were you gonna say?
I was just gonna say the other day I saw that if you can grow a beard, that means that your ancestors were fighters.
That's what I've
Did you
seen
see that?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
And so I had to make
Drunken
sure
fighters.
I had to make sure my husband could grow a beard. I was not messing up my ancestral lineage.
I'll tell you,
'cause he can't
whenever-
grow a beard.
if
But
I-
he can, so we're good.
If I ever lose weight, I'm shaving.
Mm.
The beard,
yeah.
the beard will be gone.
But you can still do it.
Yeah.
So,
if I want
it's
to bring it
different.
back, I
It's
can.
different.
Yeah.
It
Yeah,
hits
what I'm
different.
saying is like if you only had like neck beard going on,
Or
that's
that
the
person that has that one hair here, and they're like,
I don't care
Look,
nothing about that."
I can grow hair.
I don't care nothing about that.
Have
Like
you
even
seen
if
that?
it's like patchy, like I don't care. That's fine. But like if it's just like on your neck and underneath your chin, it is the I don't care if a soul patch. That's fine.
No, it's
if
not.
you have just a mustache, not
No,
my
that's
thing.
actually one of mine.
I don't care. But like if it's like you look stupid. Go with God. But
Okay, no wait, hold on. You're onto something. Mustaches are hot now. Mustaches are in.
See,
I
was
think
actually
they're
gonna put
specific.
mustaches as a don't, because again they are in, so therefore everyone's like, I'll just keep my mustache. It's not for everybody, okay?
I'd love to see you just have a
I'd
mustache.
love
was
to
gonna
see you in a
say-
mustache,
and-
but I bet your wife would think it was kind of hot.
No, Julia, would
Nah,
you?
she would.
What would
Look
you
at her.
do if I came
Look at
out
her.
of the
You
bathroom?
already know that
She's already
kinda-
into it.
She's
No,
already like, wait, I
y'all
kinda
can't
like
see the
it.
disgust on this woman's face.
Nah, she's already into
I can
it.
see. She's like,
See?
she said, try it and find out.
Yeah. Try it and find out.
Mustaches are in.
All right, Emily, what do you got? What's some fashion don'ts?
Don'ts?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh. I gotta double check. I thought you were gonna ask me a do.
While you're waiting on the don'ts, you didn't actually finish your topic. You reached out to some friends.
Oh yeah, I did. I reached out to some friends, and first of all, if I asked you about this and you responded, thank you so much for being just a gem of a person. My friend Taylor I sent her the question, hey, what are some fashion don'ts for you? And she made me a PowerPoint presentation within minutes and sent it back to me.
I feel like she already had it prepared.
Miles, you can just comment on these whether or not. I'd love to hear your opinions. First of all, I agree with all of them, most of them. Big leather thong flip-flops on men.
Yes.
Honestly, I'm not into flip-flops.
I don't think, me neither.
I don't think your toes should be showing unless you live by the beach. We're in the Midwest.
Okay, you know what? Also, the other sandal I hate on men is the Tiva sandal, like the strap with like the thing.
Yeah.
Again, you look stupid.
The what?
Go with
Hold on. The
Tiva.
They're
let me call Ben.
They're like, no.
Don't you call Ben.
They're like a hiking sandal.
It's like a hiking sandal. So I was out with my wife one day. We were out at this bar, and it was like it was like a hipster spot.
Yeah.
No, kind of, but like there were dudes in there with those sandals on, and I'm like, who in their right mind gets dressed, puts on those Tiva sandals, and like, this is the fit? Who does that? And then I say that to my wife, and she's like, I like them.
I was about to say, Emily,
No.
I could totally see Emily into them.
I think
she's into them.
I feel like those look great on women. I think women can pull those off. But
Are you?
hey, Caleb.
If you live in Colorado,
My wife
the
has
answer's
them.
yes.
Caleb,
What? What are you trying to say?
trying to call you out like you tried to call me out because I said one thing.
What happened?
I don't think I should comment on what women wear.
You know what? Yeah, I'm not going to comment on anything.
And then 5
wears.
minutes later in that episode, he's commenting on what women wear.
All right, so we're going to move on. Another thing that Taylor doesn't care for is long cargo shorts on men.
Yeah, I mean capris,
Long cargo shorts.
I don't understand cargo shorts in general, and I think they're kind of coming back in style.
I hope they're not.
The cargo pants are
For women, they are.
Cargo pants
and I think
are.
that's a no.
I'm okay with
Yeah.
cargo pants.
not cargo. I'm not.
Cargo
I'm okay
pants
with
are fine.
I'm sad that
I own
skinny
some.
jeans are out of style.
Oh no, you're at an age where it doesn't matter. You can wear what you want.
Yeah, you're old now.
Because
so
I'm at an age. Once you hit
just-
once you hit 25, it doesn't matter what you wear.
Do you have a knee brace collection?
No, but I've been taping my knees. So pretty much the same thing.
Sorry.
Another thing that Taylor said was boat shoes, not on a boat. So Sperry's.
No.
Well, how do you guys feel about Hey Dudes?
Hell no.
I agree.
I told Ben that if
I wanted some for a long
They're
time.
comfy. My
I
mom got
wanted
me some
some.
for Christmas,
I never got
and
them.
I
No,
loved
you
them.
didn't.
Yeah, I
That
did. I thought they were cool. I never got them, but I did think they were very cool.
That shocks me to my core.
I thought they were so cool. I wanted them.
Could you
Who
imagine?
wore them
could
in
you
front of
imagine
you that you
next
were
to
like-
his box of shoes? He's got Hey Dude, and then like
Jordans.
platinum Jordans.
Hey dudes. This is my Jordan collection. These are my Hey dudes.
Have you ever seen anyone wearing Hey Dudes and you were like, they look so good right now?
Well, and my thing is I think every fashion item that's out there, someone could pull it off the right way. So yes, I've seen people.
Have you seen the one person? That
I've
can
seen
pull
the
off Hey Dudes?
1%. Could I pinpoint who that was?
I know
not.
several people that own Hey dudes and wear them.
But that doesn't mean they're pulling them off. It just means they're putting them on their feet.
Well, but it's they're kind of going out of style. I feel like they were real popular.
Damn shame.
What's
I
next?
love the direction this podcast is going. Dress pants that are too short.
Oh wait, hold on. What's that mean? Because this might lead into my.
That's
one of my
like where
likes.
they go right here, and there's probably no socks and shit.
Yeah, but see now this one. Okay, again,
Caleb does this.
Well, I think my ankles
I was
look
just-
nice.
no,
I like my ankles.
He likes his ankles.
Ankles are on a man are so good looking. They are. If you're showing your
Yeah.
ankles, you've
Girl.
got low cut socks, you've got the right shoe, the right pants.
Bro,
I have never.
Bring them on.
I have never gotten ready, got my shoes on, looked in the mirror, and been like, "Damn those ankles."
Bro, no. I will say that my ankles are my
Just
best
ankles?
quality.
You have good calves too, so it leads into your ankle.
He ain't got a
I'll
personality.
be invited back.
He doesn't have a personality, folks, but he's got good calves. All right, what else did she
Oh,
say?
God, thank you so much.
One more.
Crocs with no socks.
I think Crocs in general.
Any
was about to say
American
that.
flag print. If you wear an American flag, anything.
That's like a Lake of the Ozarks
Yeah.
weekend type of thing. With
Okay, just the overall frat boy aesthetic then.
what about
Okay, wait.
I feel like we're
That's
about,
personal.
I feel like
Because your husband is still in that era.
He's getting out of it, but I can't judge when I married him when he still was looking frat boyish.
wait, I feel like I saw Ben wear a pair of boat shoes not too long ago.
No, you didn't. No.
She said when
Don't you talk about my husband like
when
that.
we got married, we threw him out.
No, when we dated, I said no. He said, please. And I had to cave to
I
give
think
him
it was when you were
Birkenstocks.
around then.
In secret, he's wearing them. He has to sneak him out of the house.
Oh my gosh. And I had another friend, Michaela, send me a couple things that she hates on men, which is those moto ribbed jeans.
Oh yeah,
I disagree. I like
you have
them.
a pair of those.
No, I don't. No, I don't.
Joel does.
Joel did, and I also wanted a pair as well. I did. I never got them, but I did want a pair.
I don't even think I know what that looks like.
It's like
I thought Caleb had a pair that
No,
was like, or is
Joel-
it just a patch?
no, it's sort
just
of
like a
black
patch,
and then it's
like
kind of
just a
like
patch.
rigid.
No,
It's like a rigid pattern. It's kind of like a, but
Yeah.
it's like stretchy.
I don't
Okay.
know him.
All right, what else? Is that all you got? Emily, what's your do's and don'ts?
One of the do's was ankles.
Bro, let's.
Let me
It
just.
literally said, oh my gosh.
There,
All right.
there we go,
Hey,
guys.
Have they seen the sun?
And you wonder why I don't wear shorts.
hey, we just talked about being embarrassed. Don't embarrass him.
No, I'm
You're
good
right.
with that.
No, I'm sorry. Now I'm embarrassed.
Don't be embarrassed. I am pasty.
Okay, wait. Short shorts.
What is short though?
Oh,
Wait,
I know what
like-
you're talking
like-
about.
like-
You mean like when the guys started like cutting their shorts and like pockets would be hanging out, like
No.
almost booty shorts?
No,
No.
we're not. No,
Never. No. I mean, those are a don't.
Yeah.
But what is short though?
Like, I guess mainly on swimsuits, on men's swimsuits.
Okay.
Like a 4-inch inseam. That's short.
That is short.
Five is actually
five is the lowest typically.
Then maybe it
5,
was
7, 9.
I
11.
was
nine-
at Abercrombie.
9 is like 9 will hit the knee, 7 will like go just right above, and then like 5 is like thigh.
Okay, no, it was 4. It was like
I agree. I mean, I don't
they
think
look.
it.
I think they look good. They're in right now.
Oh,
and I'm
look
for
good.
it.
I thought you were
Okay.
saying don't look good.
No, I said do it.
I'm into short shorts.
I like the short shorts. They're comfy. Fabletics. Oh, could you imagine if we got sponsored by Fabletics one day?
I'd be into it.
You guys
would-
can just apply to be ambassadors.
They wouldn't take us. We don't really have the fit for Fabletics.
Yes, I do.
You and your pasty ankles. My calves are a shoe-in, but your pasty ankles ain't getting us in there.
Next.
Next, sorry. Okay.
Michaela does love a clean pair of sneakers.
Yes.
But I feel like everyone does. I've never met somebody that was like, oh, those beat up shoes.
Okay, so-
No, Josh. Well, and this was a skater thing too, but Josh Balich, he actually, speaking of the kicking video, he made a video. Do you remember that trend? What was that song? It was like. I did that wrong.
Okay.
We're gonna move on.
Yeah. What
And,
are you
and there's
talking about?
something flying in the space.
No, you lost me.
So you said skinny jeans are out. I don't think those are. I think that's like a slim fit jean. But Michaela loves straight leg jeans, and I'm just not here.
Oh no.
I'm not here for like the loose.
And that's another thing. Boot cuts are coming in. I can't go back.
I can't. I was a straight leg jean person for a long time. Like well into the skinny jean phase, I was still rocking straight leg jeans. And
Yeah.
Joel was like, "Caleb, you need to get a pair of like skinny jeans." And I'm like, "I'm fat. I can't wear skinny jeans."
not
And he was
fat.
like, "You need to try them on." And I tried them on, and I was like, I never went back.
Yeah.
And now
boot
They're
cut.
so comfy.
Growing
They
up, like
are.
in school, I used, but if it wasn't shorts, boot cut jeans. I would wear them all the time. Like I can't even imagine. Like I've put on a pair before, and it just makes me want to vomit.
They're not flattering.
No.
How about a man in a turtleneck? You into
Yeah.
it?
No.
Yes. I made Ben wear a turtleneck to Thanksgiving a couple years ago.
Did he have the
and-
necklace on too, or no?
No.
Again, it's
But
not for
he looked
everyone.
So good.
Yeah, some people could pull it off in the
He's so
right fit.
He's so thin that he pulled it off so well.
Ben could pull off anything.
That's not true.
Okay, no. He just almost anything. I do hate him because we go shopping and he's like, I like what's on the model. Can I get that? And they're like, perfect. And then they package it up and
Well, he's skinny enough
They
that it
literally
fits him.
undress the mannequin. That's funny.
they're like, just your size. Here you go, sir. And it looks just as good. Couldn't be me.
All right, Levi, you haven't really shared any of your
Yeah.
fashion don'ts or do's.
So one of mine you had put down, and I completely agree. Bad hygiene. Mm-hmm. I can't like. Now that is something I would never go up to someone and not be unless like it was Julia or something, and I would say it in a very delicate
If
way.
I was musty, would you tell me?
No,
Really?
actually, you maybe. But I mean, like if you, I just deodorant and showers.
I can't do it.
It is tough to.
You can't
to
do
tell
what?
someone.
I can't tell somebody if they're musty. I'm not.
Oh, no, I couldn't either.
I'm not that friend. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm not
if you're
sorry.
not telling them about the spinach in their teeth, you're not telling them about
I'll
their
tell them
BO.
about that, but typically I will not tell them about BO.
I can't do it.
And then
I don't know what I was thinking about with hygiene. There was something about it. Like if your clothes are just dirty, like what are you doing? But also like there's a thing. This is not really a fashion thing, but like I was talking about like shoes tucked into like socks or sorry pants tucked into socks. But it's not that like they're doing it on purpose. They're just people that whoever puts on your socks last, like put on your socks then your pants, and you
Yeah.
never have to worry about your pants get like. People get dressed. If you put on your socks after your pants, there's a chance that you might have some of your pant leg tucked into your sock on accident. And I see it too often.
also pro tip, if you put your socks on first, when you put your pants on, they don't like crinkle down.
Yeah. Are you putting on socks last?
That is the last thing I do before I leave the house.
Socks last?
Okay.
Thank you. It might
I'd say
be.
it might be when so for me
My wife is doing she's in that psycho group
whenever
of you.
like if I'm wearing long socks, so for work, if I put them on first, when I pull my pants up, they go up with the socks, so the socks don't get crinkled. If I put my jeans on first, I have to roll this up my fat calf, which is stretching. I mean, I'm like getting it up there. Then you put it down, but by the time you pull your pants down, your socks all like
Yeah. Socks first. Socks before pants. Every day.
What's a fashion trend you were late to?
I was late to the skinny jean thing.
Yeah, me too.
I was super
I
late
feel
to
like
it.
I'm always late. The one thing that I felt like I was late to, and I got to enjoy it for a minute, but then it went away, was the longer length t-shirts. Man,
Like
those should still be in style.
Yeah.
Like
Those
the,
were good.
the scallop cut, like that scoop.
Yes,
But
that's
you
a
can
dude.
pull, you can pull it off. So even though it's not in style, I think that if you wore it, it would still look good.
Yeah, it's
Thank
not. It's
you.
not a
Thank
bad.
you.
It's not
And
a bad look.
This is gonna sound cocky, but I agree.
Yeah.
Honestly, because longer length shirts and this insecurities, but like because I'm a bigger man, when it's longer length, I feel more comfortable. It's a
Yeah.
little bit looser. I'm not like it's not as tight, and
It elongates your body.
I also know like if I raise my arms, I'm not flat. Showing everybody my
But
goods.
see, the good. So
Keeping it a secret.
I've
Yeah.
said a lot of things look dumb, but the good thing about fashion now in the year that we're in is that I think a lot of fashion trends are blended. Like there's nothing like even
Yeah.
with like those scallop tees, those scoop tees. You wouldn't see those and goes, "What is he doing?" It's not 2008. Like
no, but the
one's
thing
doing,
is like a lot of stores don't have them like they used to.
right. You
Yeah.
you have to find them now.
Yeah.
So I still think like I love those. Shirts.
I spent a summer at Rue 21 just because they had every color and style.
You know, I worked at Route 21 for a little bit.
They closed, right?
Okay.
No, they're gone.
I'm sorry.
No, I didn't know you worked at Route 21. Did you like
Saying
it?
that like Caleb just lost his job at Route 21 and didn't know it. Like,
Bro, somebody emailed corporate and got me fired because
Oh,
no,
at Route 21. I
Yeah,
thought he
yeah,
was
yeah,
talking
Route
about his
21.
current job.
yeah, at Route 21.
I was like, wait, what? You didn't tell me this.
I'm a jokester. I like to joke around, and I had a name tag on. I'm holding the stupid like clothes hook that like, and some woman walks up. "Excuse me, do you work here?" And I said, "Nah." And I turned around and I was like, "I'm just kidding. I do work here. What's up?" She didn't like that. She emailed corporate. They found out about
Karen.
it. Fired me the next day.
Oh, Karen.
It's all right.
But yeah, I feel like I'm always late to fashion trends. I would really like to learn style. Your husband, actually, I went to hug him one day and I was like, man, you smell good. So I got the Sephora collection
Yep.
and the sampler collection.
Is that what you've been wearing now?
Oh,
Did
yeah.
you like it?
I loved it.
Isn't it like the best? It's literally
90
the best product that
It is.
Sephora offers.
It's $90 and you get 12 free samples of like all the name brand colognes and a coupon for a free full bottle. My bottle, which I got the YSL,
Oh, I love that one.
so good, but it was $125. So I mean,
you got it for 90 then.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah. I do love Ben's is that Prada Carbon, and I was in between both of those.
Honestly, the men's one carries a lot better scents than the women's one. I don't know if you guys looked at the women's bags.
They had one that was called Moss, and literally it smelled like moss. And the other one was like another like grassy type, and I'm like, why would you? Yeah, I want to go smell.
Fresh
I
cut
want to
grass.
smell like moss today.
What's a smell you love on men?
I like spicy. I like it when it smells like woodsy but spicy. I don't know.
Yeah,
Like, I like it to be a little bit offensive.
I know what
at
you mean
first.
by. We are talking about cologne, right?
Yes. You guys know the smells when you smell it and you're like, at first you're like, that is not comforting. And then you're like, oh, like cinnamon. No one likes cinnamon candles. I love them.
They're too much.
Offensive,
They're
but
a
I
little
like
offensive.
it.
Just a straight cinnamon candle.
Yeah.
No.
Hot
Do you know
cinnamon,
the scent,
cinnamon apple.
Are you a hot tamales person?
Yeah.
Do you know the scent patchouli?
Yeah.
No.
It's like it's earthy, it's hippie. It smells like it almost smells like good BO.
Okay.
But it's patchouli. It's one of my favorite scents, and it's a very polarizing scent, but I love it.
You want to know my favorite scent in the whole world?
What's your favorite scent in the whole world?
It is Febreze Cozy Campfire Spray. And I know that sounds dumb because I'm saying a Febreze bottle. I literally cannot find this smell.
I've never
anywhere
heard
else.
of that one.
Julia, is it not? It
Buy a
take
bowl.
this part out, but it's seductive. It's
Not the eyes closing. It's seductive.
I mean, I'd drench the house in that. Okay, did you answer a fashion trend you relate to?
You could say, yeah, for
Air
you.
Forces, Nike Air Forces. Like, I mean, people still wear them, but when they first hit the scene, I guess probably got repopular. I don't know when they came out, but a couple years ago they were super, super popular. And I was like, oh my gosh, I want some so bad. And then by the time I got them, everyone had them, and I just looked basic. So
It's the same thing with pandas. Like
yeah,
bless your husband, he has them, and I'm just like, dude, what are you doing?
Pandas?
Pandas.
you don't like them anymore.
I never liked them.
Why? I mean, I don't
It's
like
a
them
basic shoe.
What's a panda?
the
It's an animal.
Nikes.
Oh, then like kind of like my diamond platinums.
First of all, they're called diamonds.
Not hit.
Mine is diamond platinum. He bought them for me, so he knows. All right. What's a horrible fashion trend you see for men? We kind of talked about some of these, but I do want Caleb to mention his because I got beef with his.
Curly hair on men. But no, what I mean is like
Them getting perms.
the cut where like their hair is like, it looks like ramen noodles on their head. Like,
The Patrick Mahomes.
sure. But like, again,
Yeah.
but that's a black dude. And his hair looks, it's not like hanging.
I think
in-
Patrick Mahomes is fine.
his is
So-
fine. But all
His
I'm
hair
saying
is
is like,
His hair is fine.
So-
I don't like this shag thing going on. Like
Yeah.
You
Okay,
mean
so
like the ones that have probably naturally curly hair that just like leave it in a frizz? Because honestly, it's too much.
no, so
again, you look stupid. I love you. I don't like it.
my cousins are in like late middle school, early high school. Everyone got perms. All the guys were getting perms so that they could match Patrick Mahomes.
Oh
and so
my
now I
gosh.
think the perms are relaxing. So they've got this like wavy shagginess going on. And that's why I was like the Patrick Mahomes because
Yeah.
So are
He's
you
inspiring.
are you saying perms are a no for men?
yeah. Are you not?
So Caleb,
Levi actually gets a perm.
I've had
Right
a couple.
now?
No, I've had a couple perms before, but my response to Caleb is I literally told Julia the other day I'm thinking about getting another
Get one.
perm.
I think it would look good on you.
I mean,
what I do to my hair every day to get it to look like that little poof. Oh. A lot of hairspray, a lot of drying. So when I perm it, it kind of
helps.
It gives my hair a break.
Right, but what I'm saying, you're not wearing your hair down in front of your face like that. Your hair is still like up on your head.
Yeah.
So I'm fine with that.
I'll have Julia send you pictures and you can let me know if it's okay. Because I value your opinion.
But if Julia's saying it looks good, I believe her.
I know. She is that's my hype woman. I walk in the room
Love
with
Julia.
a perm and she's like, All right, so the next
Julia, do you like being embarrassed?
the next segment is our quick takes.
What's a quick take?
So Emily has some quick questions, but I think because of time, we're going to call it quick takes. So I want you to ask your questions. We each have 5 seconds to answer it, and then we move on to the next.
Or you can pick whatever you want
what are they?
from your Miles ideas a little bit.
Oh.
So yeah, I mean, you can pick 1 or 2 questions from there if you want to ask them or not. But if you don't want to, we can just move on. It's okay.
Okay, I have one question.
Go for it.
Do you believe that people's taste in movies and music says everything you need to know about the person?
No.
Oh. We'll skip this.
Well, I said 5 seconds. The reason why is because, and we actually asked this on the Joliet episode, but I don't think I answered correctly.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I just hit the mic. Type of music that people would be surprised you listen to. I listen to a lot of like depressing singer-songwriter music.
But I think just because it's depressing doesn't mean you're a depressed person. I
So
think you just
therefore-
really care about
But-
more like lyrical.
That answers that question though.
It says what I need to know about you, though. I need to know that you like I know you care actually about the song and like the writing, the singing, the vocals. You care more about that than, I mean, if
But
it
would
was,
you think I'm a depressed person?
no.
Okay.
But I guess I also know you.
Yeah, that's true. My music taste would say.
Right, but see, and I walked in here, you thought I had an attitude, but I was listening to Pharrell Williams Happy in the car. Because
You sure
I'm happy, clap along. Yeah, and would you think that I was just listening to that before I walked in the house?
But I'm
No,
saying,
because
like,
you have been a jerk to me since before you got in my house.
You still mad that I sent you a voicemail?
I am mad you sent me the voicemail. Do not F you button me. I call you 2 seconds later. You
Oh
answer
my
the phone and
gosh.
say, what?
T.
Oh, no. Here's what I don't like. Every time I call you, what do you want?
All right, we're
You
going to go.
think someone
Okay,
has something?
boom.
Sometimes I just want to talk.
Okay. All right, so this is
He doesn't get it.
This is a good.
This is the segue right into our weekly rant.
I'm
That's how you
nervous.
feel. My rant this week is Levi.
I was hoping it was a praise, but
Nope, it is a rant,
Awkward.
boy. So I think I talked about this early on in the podcast about people that waste my time. I do not care for it. Now, what this has to do with you is, oh man, I wish I had my phone so I could read the text thread. You have it, where you were trying to hang out with me and you had sent me a text message. You were like, hey, something, what's going on? And I was like, nothing, what's up? And you were like, I don't know what's going on. I'm like, boy, what's up? Like, you can read it verbatim. And I'm like, what do you want? Like, what's going on? And you would not get to the point of, I just want to hang out. Are you free this evening? And I'm like, dude, just say that. Just get
a little bit more
to-
context there. You thought 2 things of why I wanted to hang out with you.
No, but we didn't even get to that because you didn't say that you wanted to just hang out.
That goes with what I'm saying. Sometimes let the conversation happen. It doesn't always have to be instantly, what do you want? Sometimes
This is
I would
why
like to talk
you're-
to you.
this is why you're my
And then
rant.
we'll get to the...
Get to the meat and potatoes. Do not, hey, what's going on? How you doing? How's your day? How's your mom and them? Like, when you called me today, like, I was on my way here. You called me. I was on the phone with somebody, and I sent you the voicemail, but I responded, what's up? Because I was driving. Sent you a text, what's up? You called me again, and I was like, okay, something must be going on. Maybe he's canceling tonight. He can't make it, whatever. I answered the phone. Hey, what you doing? What's going on? What's going on with you? What's going on? Oh, I just wanted to talk to you. Boy, if you don't get off my phone playing with me, like,
So you've never called someone to be like, hey,
yes, but I say that. I say, hey, I just wanted to shoot the breeze.
Oh, okay.
That is I state my business up front.
So, okay. No, hold on. You got it. Next time you call, just explain yourself.
No,
Yes!
no, because
Explain yourself.
I'm going to shut you up real quick. So here's the thing, Caleb. As you've said on this podcast, you consider me one of your best friends.
One of my best friends.
I consider you one of my best friends.
All right.
And I enjoy talking to my best friends.
Yep.
You also know the struggles I go through.
Yep.
And some of the things I'm dealing with. Mm-hmm. And in conversations, that's not always easy for me to come out with. What was the main reason of me wanting to talk to you, like in that conversation?
You just wanted to talk.
Because I wanted to find a day that we could just hang out.
Yes.
Yeah, eventually. But I also wanted to know how your day was, how Gabe was doing, because those are important things to me because I care about you. So it's not just, I didn't call you just to say, figure out when we can hang out.
Yeah.
I called you because I'm your friend. I care about you.
Absolutely.
Also, I lost my second thought. So I can't shut you up anymore.
See what I mean? Wasting time. No, what I'm saying is, but like, if you don't just
No, be quiet. So then he thought so we made plans on like, I think a Friday, and it may have been the next Thursday. It was like about a week in between the time we hung out. He thought one of two reasons of why I actually wanted to hang out was one, that I was quitting the podcast.
Yep.
And two, he thought that me and Julia was breaking up.
That's deep.
having problems not breaking it, but
Yeah, well, and I understand because I did change my Instagram handle at that time to just Levi39.
And I was like, yo, dude, when I saw your
He
name
was texting
change,
Joel about
I asked my wife, yo, is Julie and Levi doing okay? What's going on? Just Levi.
Yeah, and the reason why is because with this podcast, I had like my full name and stuff. And so Caleb's is like Caleb is an entertainer. And so when I thought I was like Caleb Anthony, well, I'm just Levi. So I put just Levi. So that's why it's on there. So now it's just Levi McCall 39. Me and my wife are very happy. She is the most amazing. She's one of my praises today. But yeah,
Do it.
I just want to talk to you and hang out. I'm not the type of person that says, hey, I'm really depressed. I need out of the house. Like, you know, what's up? Like, when can we hang out?
You ain't even got to say all that. You don't have to say all that. You can just say, I just wanted to talk. Boom. Done. Fine.
So when I call you, I need to let you know if I'm either here to talk, if I'm either here to ask a question. Like, I need to give you my itinerary.
State your business.
Yes.
No.
You call my phone. I want to know what you want immediately.
Too bad. We're on a different level of friendship and you can back up.
Don't call my phone then. Or I'll do one better. Don't even text me, because that text thread, I was so mad at you the whole time. Like, bro, what do you want? And you were just like, I just wanted to know what you were doing. And I was like, bro, what do you need? Like, I was so upset with you. And all you wanted to do was just say, I just wanted to figure out a time we can hang out. Just say that. Now, Emily, what's your rant today?
I travel a lot for work, and so I frequent gas stations. And I was in one the other day, and a grown woman with her several children walked out of the gas station bathroom barefoot.
That's
All
nasty.
of them. All of
That's
them.
nasty.
I literally was debating if I should go into the bathroom. I don't know why. I was wearing shoes. I was just disturbed.
I don't even like walking in bathrooms with shoes on. Like, I don't even want to get whatever's on the bathroom floor on my shoes. I'm like, my shoes are too good for this bathroom floor.
I'm the person that takes the paper towel and I'm using it to open and close and lock, and then I
you're
throw
doing
it
all
away.
that? Okay, you're doing too much.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not.
You're doing a little too much there.
No.
You can wash your hands.
But I think it's a visual thing for me.
I mean, that's fine, but like, I'll go in there and just let me touch everything. But then when I leave, I wash my hands and then I grab a paper towel, open the door with a paper towel.
I'm just saying, seeing people in public restrooms barefoot.
That is nasty.
Out.
Get
out.
That's
Jail.
disgusting.
I wouldn't walk anywhere barefoot.
No. I actually felt like it was a crime.
Were the kids barefoot too?
Yes. All of them. The mom, the babies, the little kids, the teens.
But then I go to thinking, like, I'm sorry.
No,
Like,
I
were
saw
they
them,
homeless? Like,
No,
were
I
they-
think they were just on a long road trip, and instead of just sliding on a pair of flip-flops or slippers or even untied tennis shoes.
Well, okay, maybe the women's restroom is a little bit cleaner than the men's, but a man's restroom
They're not.
the
They're
floor
not.
is
They're
always
not.
wet.
Yeah.
I will.
Yeah.
I've never walked into any public men's restroom and the floor's been dry. It is wet from the door to the stalls and back. It's always wet.
At my last church, I cleaned the bathrooms, and I can tell you, men's and women's restrooms are just as dirty as
I
each
also
other's.
clean church bathrooms.
And
women's are worse.
Yes.
Yeah.
Women are disgusting. And I'm saying that as a woman. I
I
know
will-
firsthand.
I have two praises. So one is for my brother Tyler. So we've talked about Tyler living in the trailer on the podcast. One thing I think we should do is we should watch back our episodes and like now that we have some out and like clear the air on some things. The reason why. So Tyler, the episode we talked about the trailer, I had mentioned how it was a horrible idea. And Tyler commented on that episode and he said, it wasn't that bad, haha. And you know what? He's right. Living in the trailer, while ideally if it was me and my kids, like it's not smart to put them together. And yes, we fought like crazy, but there was also a lot of times living in that trailer that me and Tyler got to bond, eat dinner together and just talk, things I would never want to give back. And so I am just wanted to clear that up, as well as just give a shout out to my brother Ty. We just passed Father's Day. He is a father. Happy Father's Day to you. Happy Father's Day, Ty. And I'm just really, really thankful. He lives in California, so I don't get to see him as much, but I'm really thankful for my brother Tyler. And I just want to say that I am very thankful for all the memories we have, even when we used to pick on him when he was in his Harry Potter reading phase. But
Happy Father's Day to you as well.
thanks. The other one is for my wife, Julia, who is also the producer. She's a saint. Literally, I think she was sent down from the heavens and just to make people's lives better on this earth. But I will say, I have been going through a funk, which I'm good. I'm fine. I really appreciate what she did for Father's Day for me because that was probably the best day I've had in quite some time. So now it would be weird if I don't say what you did.
Exactly. Go on.
I wasn't even thinking that. I was like, wow, that's so beautiful.
Well, she got me this, she knows I love shirts. Thank you. She knows I love shirts, but also specifically the Comfort Colors brand, which y'all need to check them out. They're the best. So she got me a shirt, hat, a whole bunch of stuff, snacks. She got me this car air freshener that has a picture of Brooklyn, Boston, and Julia, and it says, "Get home safe, we love you."
Oh,
it
that's
goes on my
cute.
car.
Y'all make me sick.
But
I'm so
also,
sick of y'all.
I had lost my necklace. This is my necklace for Jeff and Ron, and it's been lost for like 2 to 3 weeks, and it was in the gift bag because she had found it the night before, in the washer. But little did she know I was up. I was up late that night, sad, thinking how sad I was, especially on Father's Day, not to have this. So it was really cool. And then we ended up having a overnight without no kids the night before. So it was kind of just a really peaceful morning. We went to church, and then I got a massage that evening, and then she and some other girls sent us out for a guys' night to tee shots, and it was really fun. And just I needed that. So that's why I just love you.
Julia's amazing.
I was sick on Father's Day, so
Were you really?
yeah, I had a
I'm
stomach
sorry.
bug. I was not in any good shape.
And you were
I was outside. I was at Stomp.
that's right. Stop. Yeah, he was supposed to hang out with us. Emily, I would just like to thank you for coming out today.
Thank you for
It's been a
having
blast.
me.
I think I'm going to make an executive decision. I think we can have Emily back.
Yeah, we can talk about women's fashion with Emily.
I'm here.
Or we could bring another dude on and just have a bunch of dudes talk about women's fashion. You know, just a bunch
No,
of
I think
men.
it'd be appropriate to have a man here, but I think it's okay to say if you don't like something, just because
Yeah.
you have an opinion on
I
something.
mean, I was judging men's fashion and I'm a girl.
That's fine. But no, yeah, we'll definitely have you back for something, for another topic. We'll see. We'll see what the people say.
That or Ben, because now that they've heard Ben's voice, they may.
No, he needs to be a secret.
She's like, I can't let people know what I got.
I can't let his career take off like that.
Jeez. Well, folks, thank you for tuning in to another episode. Thank you for watching. Thank you for commenting. Thank you for liking. Thank you for sharing this podcast. Because somebody asked me why aren't you famous yet? And I was like, well, you don't
Good
share my
question.
podcast. They're like, oh, I should share it, shouldn't I? I was like, yeah, You really should.
Well, don't say it angrily. You want them to.
Yeah. Share my podcast.
I would say, I mean, if you guys just want to take a few seconds, if you did enjoy it, feel free to share it. It does help us.
Copy and paste the link into your Facebook status and go, this is the best podcast ever. Check it out.
One more thing before we go. This is going over a little bit, but now that it's been a few weeks and the mac and cheese video has been out, I really do sincerely and honestly want to give you props. Because I went in totally confident, if you couldn't tell from that video. But it's okay to get humbled sometimes, because I still think about your mac and cheese you made.
Thank you.
And it was really good. And now I am going to change some things in my recipe. So
right.
I just want to say that. But don't think that next time I won't win.
Thanks for
I
watching.
believe in you.
Thanks for watching, people. We love you. Thank you so much. See you next time.
Have a good night, folks.
Bye.